Hey there, Scrappy Peeps. It's Shelly, and I am Scrappy Longstocking, and I am here to share a quick setup of my title page for my 2025 Project Life album, Part 2. I went ahead and moved June into the second album because my first album was very full, so I decided to do 7 months in my Part 2 album and not do so many inserts in this album, so that I could fit 7 months in here, plus the beginning page and the ending page. So I have picked 3 photos from the first half of 2025, and this one is just a picture of me in Branson. And then I chose these extra cards from an old Studio Calico kit. I think I sorted through them when I did my June setup, because they were in my June bin. And what I'm thinking is to use these cards that say life is good, you and me and you. And so I have 2 cats, and in my first album my opening page was a photo of me and the 2 cats, and then a list of our names and ages. But this one, I had a couple of little extra pieces from the June Stories by the Month kit. This one is a flag that says, "Let's do this." And then this one says, "Focusing on me." Initially, I was going to use 2 of them and then do 2 cards of journaling. But I think what I'm going to do is just this setup, so where the cards are in the middle and then at the bottom right. And then I think I'm going to use the "Let's Do This" card. I was also going to use this floral vellum from the June Stories by the Month kit. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and put these photos in the pockets. And then what I'm considering doing, I know I just moved that. All right, is that, yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then the journaling that I'm considering doing is to put some goals for the second half, like what do I want to do in the second half. So I thought I would do a little flip through. So my goals are just inline some little pieces of my major goals for 2025. I decided just to write a few things down, and then this is, I think I like this. I think I'm not going to do anything else to it. I have the same basic setup as the first album. I've got the month cards at the beginning of the month, and then whatever page protectors I had available. The calendar still goes at the beginning of each month as well. On the back, I think I'm going to try to use either 4x6 cards, or I will probably continue to fill in with inserts from or ephemera from various things. So I've got the photos cut up and the cards picked out for the first week in the life. And then I've got the kit from the June stories by the month. The July stories by the month is delayed, so that's not coming till August. So I think until that comes, I will print photos and put them in here, and then just wait on those to come and work on my week in the life and my 2024 album for things to come that way. So I still have my 8.5 by 11 2x2 page protector. So that one, I need to punch the extra holes, and so I have one for each month except December, so I'm going to have to try and find an additional one somewhere, or I will just adhere the ephemera on an 8.5 by 11 page and just call it good, because I'm not ordering another pack of these, I don't think. So that's the basics of what I have, and then I still have the 3x4 page protector that I want to do with a gratitude and 3 things and a photo for each month. My album, I think I have enough page protectors to do that for each one, and then it's set up with the little pieces from last year, these August stories, the monthly stories cards that were in there in the last year's kit. And I've already got the months dated, or the weeks dated, so that I could make sure I didn't need to order any more page protectors for those. So I don't think there's anything new or different other than it's just set up with some of the basic things. And then there's a couple of extra page protectors at the end. Like, let's see, these are not 2 just full 9x12s, and then I think I have 1 extra 3x4 in case for some reason I needed that. And then I've got some of the big holidays listed out, and then my vacations that I have scheduled, like that sort of thing. So that's what I have on this video, and then I'm going to do a separate video for my first week in June, and then I've also got my second week in June, and then I might be able to get my third week in June scrapbooked this weekend, and so these videos will just release as I get them edited. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I enjoyed hanging out with you. Go ahead and hit the like button if you want to tell the algorithm that you like videos like this, and the subscribe button if you want to see more of these particular videos. Bye, friends.